Girl Scouts, my name is Rachel and I'm here today to help you earn steps 2 and 4 of your Brownie painting badge. Step 2 is painting the real world, and step 4 is painting without using a brush. We're going to achieve both these steps today by using something called resist painting. Resist painting is a technique where you use an object like tape or yarn or ribbon to block out sections of your canvas or your piece of paper while you paint over it, leaving some sections blank and some sections painted. We're going to use this resist painting technique to paint the Colorado aspen tree. You'll mostly find aspens up in higher elevations around mountain communities. They're known for their stunning white bark and for the golden yellow color of their leaves in the fall. Although your painting is going to be based on a stand of aspen trees, we want you to get creative with your usage of color to create whatever kind of magical forest scene speaks to you. To get started, you'll need a plain piece of copy paper, some paint, mine was acrylic, but you can use whatever you have at home. You'll need Scotch tape or masking tape, about 6 pieces of string or ribbon that are each about 1 foot long, and finally some individual objects to use as paintbrushes. I used makeup brushes, but cotton swabs or Q-tips work just as well. I would also grab a pen, pencil, or marker to use at the end of this painting activity. Once you have all your materials, you're going to start by ripping off a few pieces of tape and taping your strings onto the paper. The strings are going to form the body of your aspen trees while you paint over top of them. So, if you want your trees to be thin, you can use just 1 piece of string per tree. If you want them to be a bit thicker, I would double up on your pieces of string. Once you have the trunks of your aspen trees taped out, you want to begin using your found paintbrush objects to paint the background of the aspen forest. You can use whichever objects work best for you. I really liked using the makeup brush. Remember that while you're painting, you can use whatever colors make you happy. Even though we're painting based on a real-world aspen forest, we can make our landscape more reflective of our individual preferences. While you're painting, it might be fun to experiment with different types of brush strokes. You can use your found paintbrush objects and you can dab at the painting, or you can try smearing, or even painting with it like you would with a normal paintbrush. Feel free to experiment with different types of paintbrush objects. Towards the end of my painting, I liked to use the Q-tip to add finer detail. The whole time you're painting, you want to be sure not to jostle the strings that you've taped down so that the space underneath them remains blank. After letting your painting dry for a few minutes, you want to begin removing the strings. Be sure to do so carefully so that you don't rip your painting. Once all of the strings have been removed, you'll see the trunks of your aspen trees. I have 4 in my painting. Now you can grab a marker, or you can continue to use your paint, and you can add details to the trunks of your aspen trees to make them look more realistic. And that's it! You're done earning step 2 and 4 of your Brownie painting badge. Thank you so much for following along with us, and we'd love to see how your aspen forest turned out. Grab an adult and post a picture of your finished project to the social media of your choice using the hashtag GSCOLO.